You can simply think of chest X-ray as X-ray beam passing through the patient that is used to diagnose the condition which is affect the chest and nearby the structure. The chest X-ray absorbed in different amount by a various tissue in the body. There are four basic tissue densities or shade that are visible on the plan X-ray. These are first, air, which has a low absorption and it is appear as a black. Second, fat is generally gray and darker than soft tissue. Third, tissue is somewhere in the middle absorption and it is look like a gray. And finally, the bone has a high absorption which is appear as a white on the X-ray. Step to confirm the patient details. So, being a chest X-ray interpretation by checking these following details. First, patient details such as a name, date of birth, and unique identification number. The second, date and the time of film was taken. Third, the previous imaging which might be useful for comprehension. The next one, you should assess the quality of the image because this will impact the accuracy of the test in detecting pathology. The first one is rotation. We can assess the patient rotation by observing the equal distance between the medial clavicular head and the spinous process of the thoracic vertebral body. Inspiration, which is basically mean the deeper inspiration show more lung and result in better overall image with less heaviness at the lung base and less enlargement of the heart and mediastinum. A good inspiration on chest X-ray make the hemidiaphragm come down to about the level of posterior 10th or 11th rib. However, on expiration view, the hemidiaphragm are higher and making the heart appear large and crowding the basilar pulmonary vessels. About the projection, note if the film is anterior-posterior view or posterior-anterior view. Exposure. A correctly exposed image should allow visualization of the vessels, at least the peripheral 1/3 of the lung. At the same time, allow visualization of the paraspinous margin and the left hemidiaphragm behind the heart. Overexposure causes the image to be dark, which is make it easy to see behind the heart and the region of the clavicles and thoracic spine, but the pulmonary vessels peripherally are impossible to see. Whereas the underexposure causes the image to be quite wide. As a result, it is accentuate the pulmonary vascularity, but you cannot see behind the heart or behind the hemidiaphragm. It is essential to be able to read and interpret chest X-ray as normal versus abnormal on your own. The ABCDE will help to make reading chest X-ray easy. We will walk through the ABCDE method step by step. You will soon realize how simple it is to incorporate in your practice. You will start first with the A, which is the stand for the airway. This is when you will interpret the part of the airway visible on the chest X-ray. This typically includes the trachea and the right main bronchus and the left main bronchus, as well as any portion of the airway distal to that. Looking for the sign of the trachea deviation, filling defect, and mass effect or foreign body that may have been aspired. After assessing the airway, proceed to the B. B stands for breathing. This is when you will interpret both lungs. The lungs are composed mainly of the air, so normally not much seen other than blood vessels. These vascular marking should be distinct and remains. That's why as they are traced back to the HeLa. The complete absence of the lung marking should be raised suspicious for pneumothorax. After assessing the airway and lungs, which is the breathing, we move on to C. The C stands for cardiovasculars. This is when you will assess the cardiac silhouette and mediastinum. First, assess the heart size. In the healthy individual, the heart should occupy no more than 50% in the thoracic width. The cardiomegaly is said to be present if the heart occupy more than 50% of the thoracic on the chest X-ray. Second, assess the heart border, which should be well defined in the healthy individual. The right atrium makes up the most of the right heart border and the left ventricles makes up the most of the left heart border. In this way, you are looking to see if any portion of the heart border is obscured by an opacity which could suggest the pneumonia or other cause. Diaphragm. The right hemidiaphragm in the most cases is higher than the left in the healthy individual because the heart is pushing the left hemidiaphragm down. The stomach underlies the left hemidiaphragm and best identified by the gastric bubble located within costophrenic angle. The costophrenic angle are formed from dome of each hemidiaphragm and lateral chest wall. In the healthy individual, the costophrenic angle should be clearly visible in the normal X-ray as will define acute angle. Loss of this acute angle, sometimes referred to as costophrenic blunting, can indicate the presence of a fluid or consolidation in the area. Lastly, E stands for everything else to help back up of other aspects of the X-ray that have not yet been observed. You could review the upper abdomen and soft tissue and take a look at some final check area. And thank you for watching.